Hello and welcome back, Commanders, to XCOM Long War. In today's episode, we continue where we last left off after last month's council report, getting a grade of C, and we're going to use the funds that we attained to continue our fight against the alien menace in April of 2030. Now, with the additional money that we did gather, I'm going to be spending it in a few different areas. Number one, I'm going to begin recruiting 5 additional soldiers. Just straight away 5 additional soldiers. We need additional people constantly coming in and out. Because, as you can see here, this is our soldier list. We have many people who become fatigued, potentially wounded. We've been very lucky so far in that we've taken very few casualties, very few wounds, and no deaths. The next thing that I'm going to be spending it on is I'm going to be buying ourselves another fighter. That'll be here in 20 days.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here. From what little I've seen of their technology, if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, there's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
Then I'm going to be buying advanced scavenging, which will allow us to send additional teams to wreck sites to get more stuff, which is great. And I think I'm going to go for improved salvage, which will increase the amount of fragments, weapon fragments, we recover by 20%. There's also this Alarium. I think I'm going to grab both of these. No, let's just grab one for now, because I may need the money. And I'm going to go for weapon salvage, get fragments.
I'll send word to the Foundry crews now. You can follow them.
Alright, let us scan for activity. Here we go. 6 weapon fragments for -7 panic. I'll take that one. Easy trade. And there's alien circuitry done. That'll give us access to the satellite nexus, as well as the arc rifle. We're going to go next for, I think, let's go for xenoneurology. Oh, we could have gotten those engineers, but we don't have any alloys, unfortunately. We really need to shoot down an enemy spacecraft here, because if we do not do so, I don't have enough alloys to be able to buy the beam weapons and other things that we're going to be needing. We just had a new soldier arrive, finished up improved salvage. And there's our abduction.
We have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
We're going to take the light alien activity one with a weapon specialist. I will always take a recruit where possible. It looks like we've got a waterfront. So I'm going to see you guys in a little bit as we begin designing out our squad. Right, so welcome back, Commanders. We are here with our team. We've got 2 Lance Corporals, or 3 Lance Corporals, 2 Specialists, and the Shiv. I bought a Shiv this time because I do believe that it'll be valuable in terms of protecting ourselves in it's long-range combat, but it's also close-range combat on the waterfront pier dock here. And in that regard, I have also brought, of course, a infantryman, an assaultman, to give us offensive capability and also defensive, because Gator here has will to survive. We've also got Foil here, who is Hydrofoil, who is our assaultman. And I've not brought our completely kitted out squad here because I don't want to I don't want to do so until it's really heavy. This is going to be a light mission. I expect this to be relatively easy. So let's get right to it.
Prepare for deployment. Our target site is near the German border. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Welcome to Operation Falling Fate. Our squad is ready to go here, and we will be coming up with a plan on how we're going to be approaching this kind of situation. So, if we have a look at the map, right? If we have a look at this map, we're in kind of an interesting situation. In fact, I'm going to just draw, if possible. So, obviously, we've got two different paths that we can come up to, right? These are the two different paths. Then, we've probably got contacts, I would imagine, contacts, relatively speaking, going to be here, that we're going to have to be dealing with. What we don't want to do, now we've got hard cover on this side, we don't have hard cover here. What we don't want to do is engage up here. We don't want that. We're going to probably be dealing with contacts here, here, and up here. These two areas. So, I think the right thing to do is going to be to head around this way, but there's not enough cover for all of our guys. So we're going to send up the Shiv through the middle. I said that I didn't want to do that, but we're going to do that. So the Shiv in the middle is going to take fire. We're going to have our infantrymen on the sides, approach on the sides, and activate the pods. Unfortunately, you can't be very sneaky on this map because it's very much layered in terms of going back to back of the map. However, if we can pick off the pods quickly and aggressively, we should be able to keep the momentum on and ensure that the pods at the back of the map don't come and support the ones at the front. Alright, let's begin. To help us with that, I'm going to turn motion scanner. It looks like there were no contacts immediately in front of us. Looks like we are actually good. Okay, there's the contacts in that main building, which is where I believe they were going to come from. But we've got a lot more breathing room than I previously expected to have. I'm going to send a scout up with the Shiv, because she's got smokes, and she's also got a shotgun. And she gets full cover from being behind the Shiv, which is obviously a very, very valuable thing, that. Because we know that we're safe over here, I'm going to send our infantrymen up to that heavy cover. Going to send our Rocketeer up as well. And then in the back, we'll have our medic, and we'll also have our assault moving up.
Sir.
Hydrofoil moving up. Okay. Shin move first. So far, no contact detection.
Headed there now.
Okay. And this is our light contact, so I only expect 2 pods to engage us.
¿Qué ha sido ese sonido?
Looks like a sectoid pod is going to be the first pod we'll be engaging.
Moving.
Aquí me quedo.
They're probably just over on this side.
Там что-то есть.
Okay. So, Shiv, activate the pod. Ooh. Where the hell are they? They must be like behind these crates here. Alright, move up, grab the meld.
¿Oís eso?
It seems to have moved. I think they're just behind this area. We can send that infantryman around them. There we go. 3 sectoids are on the menu. We've got some overwatch happening here from our opposing forces. We're going to trigger that overwatch with the Shiv, I think. Okay, looks relatively clear. I'm going to run and gun. And we're just going to start clearing these guys off.
Got it, moving. Estoy en marcha.
You're going to overwatch because they're going to try and flee probably. You're also going to overwatch, and then we're going to get you up and you're going to overwatch as well. To keep them in place, we don't want them trying to flank our assault. There we go. Exactly what I wanted. Should be an easy kill. Well, got a good stagger on him. Good job. Another good point. And damage might even be able to kill this sectoid here.
They're trying to pull back.
Good kill. We got infantrymen to move up and flank. Okay. First pod dealt with excellently. We can now probably expect the second pod over here. I'm going to activate our motion scanner. Alright, so looks like the next enemy pod is going to be up here in this direction. So I'm going to move our shiv all the way up. We're going to get Saito to also move up and get ready to breach that kind of area. I want my flashbangs up as well. And I'm going to get the rocket in the rear in case it's a bit of a heavier pod. Now, we should start to see floaters and other things here in the abductions. And also the crashes. As we are in April. So we're no longer dealing with probably just sectoids at this point. Oh, I expect this to be thin, man.
This is a
Oh, it is floaters.
to say the least.
There we go.
It's hard to differentiate where the organic
A lot more
material
difficult
ends
enemies,
and
these
the
guys.
machine begins.
It's not going to win any beauty contests, that's for sure.
Okay, let's clear this guy out. Should be able to grab him with close encounters.
Bye-bye. Need a resupply.
Good job on that. We're going to move the shiv up. Good amount of damage, and see if we can move Finley up to get the kill.
Hostile eliminated.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
I'm going to be, at an abundance of caution, I'm going to drop, if possible, I'm going to drop smoke here. And then I'm going to get our infantrymen to also move up. We just need to kill this guy, and then I think the mission will be over. Okay, I've got to be careful, he's going to flank here. We're out of ammunition on you. You can take the shot. Missed.
I'm rolling.
Okay, we're going to rotate.
Good to go. En la mano.
Can I get a flashbang on that target? Again, I do not want to take a risk. This guy could get someone killed if I'm not careful. No, I cannot get a flashbang on. Let's present our infantryman as an easier target for him to hit us. Let's make sure that you are behind cover on this side. We do not want to expose you to anything. Okay, good hit. That will at least slow him down. It's like we should be able to finish him off in this turn coming up. Grab him.
X-ray neutralized.
Operational objectives completed.
Good mission right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Our troops really came through on this one. I'm glad everyone made it back safely.
Operation Falling Fate was a complete success. And we got a new operative, a new specialist.
The hulk of flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory?
I'm gonna build a couple laser rifles. But no, that was a good mission. But we need some enemy aircraft.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Alright, we're gonna have to deploy again. We're going to the pizza place, or the pizza establishment in the commercial district. I'll see you guys in a little bit when we've got our team assembled. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and we have our squad ready to go. So, we've got Lion leading our... Raz Lion leading the squad as the corporal. We have Barley as second in command, and then we also have Kerensky as the rocketeer. 3 specialists to back them up, and no Shiv because I'm feeling we're going to be taking this at long range, and I also want to keep that experience growing on our guys as much as possible. Hopefully we can get another corporals out of this. Hopefully we can get some specialists ranking up, and let's head into the mission.
Dropship has arrived.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. Panic is spreading throughout a major city as the aliens move through the streets. We have to get a handle on this situation.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Welcome to Operation Lunar Night, the pizza place, as we can see here, the First Slice pizza place. Now, we have spawned in on the south side of the map, over here. This map focuses around this pizza place, pretty much exclusively, and so we can expect to take contacts in a pretty short distance. Now, if you have a look at the situation, right? Let me just zoom us out a little bit. There we go. Now, if you have a look at the situation, you can kind of see what we're dealing with. So, we can probably expect potential pod. Oh, that's a little bit too big. Can I get a little bit of a small size? That'd be great. Thank you. A little bit smaller. And move us back. Cool. Give me a moment, guys. It can be a bit annoying. So we're probably expecting a pod there. We're probably expecting a pod back here and potentially a pod here. We then have to obviously go through all of that, and that's going to take us a little bit of time. Let me just move us back. So we can head. So we got a couple options of where to go. Okay, we can either go this way, go around like that. We can go around the back here and try and engage something pods up this direction or this direction, or we can take the middle. Now the middle is the risk reward section, because the middle would provide us with a lot of cover. Well, not a lot of cover, but they will provide us with a height advantage, which will give us a aim advantage, which is obviously always great. However, we would be potentially in the middle of multiple different pods, and so we would have to take the fight pretty aggressively and pretty brutally. Now, you guys may have seen how I like to play, and with Razline leading the squad, I'm going to go for the middle option. So the goal is going to be, we're going to head straight into the middle, okay, as quietly as we can, get on top of the pizza place. Then we're going to clear out the watchtower, or the top of the pizza place. And then we're going to fire downwards at anything that we see. And we're going to take the clear like that, using the height advantage with run and gun and more. So let's head right in and begin the mission. So Razlion is ready to go. Let me just bring us in again. Okay. We are going to head over to here. No contact detected so far. Good. Now, we've seen that there's nothing there, so I'm going to move us up. Okay, we know that this area is clear for now. That means that enemy pods are likely going to be here, here, or on top of the roof. Now, that is a bit concerning that they could be on top of the roof. However, because we're cleared to move up to that pipe, we can get on top of the roof without getting contact on us immediately, and that is a very valuable thing.
Rolling out.
Because again, we have rocketeers, and we have gunners, and we have snipers, and that's where we want to use them, on top of the roof. Let's get you on top.
I'm on it, Commander.
Is there a pod on top? Yes, there is.
Enemy spotted. Alien object in sight.
Oh, I'm not sure what's going on with him. Okay, so we've got 4 sectoids, and we've got them overwatching as well. Oh, that was a mistake by me. That's really going to suck, actually. Okay, we're going to have to just dash you up. Okay, we need to be much more careful with that. So we can get that sectoid out probably pretty easily. And we've also got smokes available. So I'm going to send that infantryman up. I'm going to try and get rid of this sectoid on this flank. And then I'm going to probably run and gun and kill the other sectoid here. But we'll have to activate smoke to do it. We need to be very quick and brutal about this. So we're going to activate a smoke grenade on these two.
Cover going out.
That'll clear the overwatch. Then we're going to run and gun.
Firing position. My way.
This will cover this flank so that they can't flank around to hit him.
Got him.
Dead sectoid.
Will do.
We're then going to move the medic up and the rest of the squad up, and we're going to be overwatching just to keep the enemy heads down as much as we possibly can. Now, we can't hit with the sniper. I'm going to keep the sniper on the low ground for now, as well as the rocketeer. because they're no use up. But so far, we've done pretty well with contact. We could have done probably better with the gunner. But
Whoa!
opening fire on infantrymen, I'm totally okay with. That's fine. Yep. Took a big shot there, unfortunately, but our medic can totally clear that out. And now we're going to send up our shotgun. Now, the good thing is that we've activated this pod up here, is that they're not going to have any other pods on the roof, and this means that we have the roof completely to ourselves at this point.
Target eliminated.
Missed.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Let's go for a suppress.
Alien contenido.
We'll just do a slow push to kill him. He should die then this turn. That's fantastic. Medic can heal themselves.
Heading to that location.
Because when he does any action here, the suppression should just kill him. We're going to bring the sniper up, as well as the rocketeer.
Roger, Dodger.
Yep, there we go.
Multiple incoming hostiles.
Okay, we've got hostiles in the car park. One of them has actually come up onto the roof, which is a bit concerning. And we don't have a way to deal with that guy too easily. Now, do we have a sniper shot? We do. However, there is currently some overwatch occurring, and so I'm going to have to pop ourselves some smoke. This is why we always bring smoke to the fight, because of overwatches like that. And then let's hit him.
Fertig und bereit.
81% chance, and we missed. Not really what we want to see. Okay, we're not going to engage the targets on the low ground yet. We're just going to move up and deal with the ones on the high ground. Now, it's Overwatch. We can't get a good shot here.
We're green to go.
I'm on the move.
And we get a hit on. A little bit of red fog, a little bit of extra damage, loses his hit chance, and that's kind of what we want to see. Bring our assault up, reload. He can probably do a lot of damage to these sectoids on the low ground, that's for sure. Okay, mine merge. Now, I might psionic storm here. Okay, he's hunkered down, and we've got a mind fray coming through the floor. Yep, that's side powers for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Affirmative. Good riddance.
Yeah, that sectoid's been dealt with. So now we can look at dealing with these sectoids on the low ground. So we've got two sectoids there, and we haven't really got our sniper in position to be able to deal with them too effectively, which is kind of a problem. I'm going to move you up to here. Can we get some shots on? Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get some shots on that mine merge, because we get that guy, we get the other guy as well.
Shot wide. Bestätige.
And that's where that sectoid is. And again, I'm going to move up our squad. We're going to overwatch with you. I'm going to bring you up as well. And we are going to overwatch here. Good shot, actually, even though that was a 36%. And we should be able to finish him off out here.
He's down.
Yeah, even though there's the height, he's pretty close in. So he takes some pretty nasty hits there. He's going to go for a side panic. Gets it. Okay. There's probably another pod, but I'm going to go for this.
Stepping off.
I'm going to grab the meld, and I'm going to kill that sectoid.
Alien object in sight. It's been secured. Dead and gone.
Then we're going to just... I think we drop down. Yeah, I think we drop down. We drop down, and then we just gun him
On my
down.
way.
Gun him right down. Come on.
Got him.
All mission objectives
That
complete.
was it? Really? Wow. Okay. Turn 6. Very good mission. Operation Lunar Night was a success. Ooh hoo hoo. So, this is the thing about XCOM Long Lore, and we'll be seeing
If
this
all
in
our
just a
missions
second.
go as well as this one did, the aliens don't stand a chance.
So you guys might be able to read this. Various governments have reported new aliens standing over 2 meters. These humanoid creatures are physically powerful and aggressive. They've also been seen using short-range explosive devices. When engaged, it seems like they enter a state of fervor and are unable or unwilling to retreat. If we encounter these aliens, we should attempt to attack them out of cover as they're quite tenacious while dug in. If they get close, suppressing and disorientating them may keep them from using their explosives. As well, we should be prepared for any possibility that our soldiers will not be able to withdraw during any engagement with these foes. So, this is basically mutons. We've activated the next level of aliens, and mutons will now be on the field. So, if you think the game's been pretty easy so far, it's going to get harder. We've got some very good promotions here. For example, we've got Kerensky. Now, I'm going to give Kerensky Packmaster because I've trained him up for Smoke and Mirrors. So he's going to go for Packmaster. This will give him +1 ammo. It will also give him additional grenades, mists, that kind of stuff. And that's all very, very useful. I'm going to give Snipes the... where is it? I'm going to give Sharpshooter because we're in the zone of Sniper. And then Garcia, I'm going to go for a Overwatch... Actually, +65 damage. Does this do other weapons? No, it doesn't. So we're gonna go for Sentinel. And that was a successful mission as previously described. Now we're 1 engineer off being able to go for satellite uplink, as we wanted to go for. It's a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Yeah, we don't have any alloys. But we do have new recruits coming. There we go. That's exactly what I want to see.
We're in pursuit.
Okay, we got the UFO. Been shot down. And looks like we're going to be dealing with some floaters here. But I will see you guys next time when we go on this UFO alien crash site. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.